Buenas tardes, amigos. Bienvenido a Lima, Peru, in the historical center. Today we're over here in the central part of the city of Lima. We're going to be walking around, seeing kind of more of the old style buildings. This is my first time over here. Actually, it's not my first time. I was here at nighttime as well. Much more dangerous time to be here is at night. Más peligroso. And yeah, it was pretty sketchy at the club, to be honest, but I really love that kind of grittiness, getting us to the club at nighttime. So now we're here during the day, which is a lot more tranquil, a lot safer for the most part. Still not completely safe. This is not a very super safe district. It's still very localized. But anyways, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what's around here. You guys can kind of tell right now that walking around, got the big cathedral in front of us, churches. Just a very old, historical, just kind of old style part of Lima. So very excited to check it out. You guys can join me on the journey for our adventure out here in central Lima and see what's out here. I really don't know. This is my first time here. I don't really know much about the history here, but we're gonna check it out together, see if we can explore new things and just kind of get a new perspective on what this part of the city is like. So join me. I should say, for it being a Thursday, early afternoon by like 1 p.m., maybe closing up to 2 p.m., this is still a pretty damn busy area right now. I mean, it is a mega city, obviously. You have about, I don't know, 9 or 10 million people who live here. But even with that being said, I mean, it's still pretty damn busy here. I can't even imagine what a weekend is like in the early afternoon or late afternoon. It's pretty damn busy over here. And like I said, definitely at night it's a lot more dangerous to be over here. But so far, my first initial experience being over here, other than seeing kind of a little bit of sketchy people, it's pretty safe over here. Not really like much to see, or that's kind of like out of the norm. We got someone playing music too. Just another thing to point out too, guys, playing with the traffic around here is like playing Frogger. If you guys know, I used to live in Vietnam. The traffic was absolutely insane there as well. But you can tell traffic here. Hola. They kind of just come around, drive right around each other. They'll drive right in front of you, just like this car. I mean, they're everywhere. So you definitely got to be careful. They talk about how dangerous the people can be in certain areas, but honestly, the most dangerous part is the traffic. The traffic is absolutely the most dangerous part of the city, and you do not want to mess around with it. But it is also, a lot of people, so there's something bad bound to happen at some point. And just watch your footing. I think we're out of the more tourist side. I think we're back more towards the local area. But we're gonna keep walking anyways because I don't know what else to check out yet. If I'm not mistaken, I believe, if this is the right part of Lima, because I just now randomly found this, is the Chinatown. Like China. In Espanol, it's China. You guys can see, this is the entrance right here. This is the huge gate. And you go through here, a ton of different things to see. It's in Chinese, obviously. We're gonna check it out. Let's see how authentic Chinese culture it is in a Spanish town. I really don't know what to expect. Let's find out. Gotta be careful. Be careful, tranquilo. Cuidado. Gotta be careful around here, man. There it is. Chinatown, baby. Okay. Guys, we stepped out of Peru. We're in China now. We're in China. This is pretty cool. Of course, you gotta have all the Chinese, artifacts here. Whatever the hell these are called. I still don't know what these are called. Someone tell me what the name of these are. Because I seriously, I really don't know what the name of these things are. And the smell is definitely like if you were in a Chinese, I almost said sweatshop. In like a Chinese market. Very much the same thing. I don't know what everybody's lining up for here. Oh, maybe for the ATM. I think that guy just said, yo. You get like random people who like say things to me like while I'm filming. Like one guy earlier said, hola. It's just very nice. Very nice experience. Yeah, all sorts of different Chinese markets here. A lot of these things, like literally this is like a rip-off of the last one. It's just the same thing but with more of these dancing cats, whatever the hell they're called. Way more of them. Yeah, here too. Hola. Listen, my Chinese needs work, okay? If I'm gonna be in Chinatown in Lima, Peru, I need perfect Chinese. It's very important. Again, I'm wondering how many people probably stared at me in the course of making this video. Probably a lot. I'm gonna connect with you guys once I get back to the tourist area because I don't think it's a good idea for me to have my camera out over here. I think this area is a little dangerous, so I'll catch up with you guys soon. All right, guys, I found Chinatown again. I was gonna try to take a video of a guy playing a violin, but he was like, so. And I asked him, I said, "Por soles?" And he said, "No." So, fortunately, you guys couldn't see an old man playing a violin. I mean, as interesting of content as that would be, I mean, I don't know what to record right now. I'm still like walking around here trying to figure out what to do. By the way, completely random, but shout out to all the Venezuelans. Shout out people of Venezuela. Me gusta Venezuela. Just shout out to Venezuelans, okay? I love them. They're great people. I have a couple really great friends here that are Venezuelan, and just want to say they deserve more respect than they get. Sure, there's criminals, they're coming from all sorts of other countries, but there seems to be this kind of like negative like, how do I want to say this? Negative attention between Peruvians and Venezuelans. It's like very negative, and I don't really like it. So the people that are here that are from Venezuela, that are here for work, that are actually good people, those are the people that need to stay here. It's kind of like between the United States and Mexico. It's very much the same way. Like the people from Mexico who are coming to the United States for good intentions, that are working, those are the people that need to be here. But it's the same way. Venezuela and Peru, same thing mismo. Okay. So I just want to say shout out to Venezuela, and just hope you guys do well. Anyone who comes here from that country, working here, just do your best. And just ignore all the hatred, all the negativity, because you guys really don't deserve it. So that's all I want to say, public service announcement. And we're going back towards the more historical side again with the cathedral, everything else over there, so vamos. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but we made a quick pit stop. We're gonna get ceviche and taco, which are very popular. Actually, I've never had taco, but I'm gonna try it for the first time. But ceviche I've had many times. You're not gonna survive long in Peru if you don't like ceviche. So I would definitely recommend you stop by and get, the local food. Go to the local places. That's the only way you can enjoy it. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy some delicious ceviche. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and I'll cut to whenever I get to that. And I'm still in historical Lima, by the way, so I'm just kind of taking a quick pit stop. Alright guys, so I just finished having my lunch. I've totally forgot to film it, but I did post pictures on my Instagram, which, by the way, you guys should follow me on Instagram at Scars. Post a lot of different things here that I'm doing in Peru, the food obviously, just many different things. But most BS situation I ever had when I was at that restaurant. They didn't accept Visa, which is sometimes happens in certain places, and I should have had some like second instinctive like knowledge to know that was probably going to happen to me when I was in the restaurant. But they did not accept Visa cards, and they only accepted soles, which is normally fine, but since it cost me 70 soles, I only had 50 soles with me. I had to go to a ATM. When I went to that ATM, which took me 10 minutes to get to anyways, it broke. And so I had to then leave that ATM, and the guy who was working at the restaurant was waiting outside for me, thinking I had the sodas for him. And we had to go all the way to another street to a different ATM. I had to wait like 15 minutes for that ATM. So the whole thing took me like 30 minutes just to pay them for the food. So moral of the story is, don't always rely on a restaurant being able to accept your Visa card. Always have some kind of form of money with you, like cash, soles anyways. Don't even rely on dollars. Some places might accept dollars, but just get the local currency. Go exchange your currency, whatever currency you have in your country. Exchange it. Don't even run into the same problem as me, because it took me 30 minutes just to pay for my damn food. It sucks.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. But when you dance you have to pay with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway I go weak.
Alright guys, this is where I'm going to end the footage. I don't know how well I can even see myself, to be honest. It's so bright over here, but as you guys saw, we're in the complete middle of historic Lima. It's very windy right now, but yeah, it's very beautiful. Very beautiful. And I don't know what kind of footage I got today either. Kind of ruined my mood with the whole restaurant situation earlier, but we're going to forget about it, move on. But anyways, I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed a little bit of what historic Lima looks like. I don't know anything about the history. Maybe I should have got a tour guide. I don't know. Maybe anyone who knows anything about the historical site can point it out for me. Give me a little bit of the history in the comment section below. Other than that, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. Check out my other social media in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway.